Hi, I'm Leah, and today I'm going to show you how to use a multi-purpose tool. I'm going to show you how to operate it and change the blade. So let's get started. Now these multi-purpose tools are just incredibly handy for a number of different jobs around the house. Right now it has the scraper attachment, and you could scrape wood, peeling paint. You can scrape up, nowadays a big thing is carpeting that's glued to the floor. I'm sure you've seen it in rec rooms and in basement areas. This tool is great for trying to remove glued down carpeting. Just an array of different things that you can use a multi-purpose tool for. The blade we're going to replace today for demonstration purposes, so I'm going to take off the scraper blade and I'm going to attach the saw blade. Folks, always remember to unplug any tool that you're going to replace the blade on. So let's get started with exchanging the blade. This is a flexible blade. I want to swap it out for something that's going to be able to cut through wood. And this is the perfect attachment. So what you do is you grab a hex wrench. That's what this is that I'm holding. And you want to insert it into the hex nut like so. And then loosen. And then you're going to twist it off. Now there's a washer there, and when we put the next blade on, I'll show you how to line that washer up. Now we're going to attach the saw blade. Now you know what's interesting about the saw blade is you'll see a series of dots here on the dial of the tool. You don't necessarily have to attach any blade straight forward. You can actually turn it to the side and attach it. You know, it kind of depends on what angle you're working at. You may want this angle, so just be mindful of that. You're not limited to attaching the blade in a straight position, okay? But for my purpose, I want it to be straight. So we've attached the saw blade, and now we're going to screw it into place. Now, one of the things that you're going to need is the beveled washer. Now, before I place the blade on the tool, I want to draw to your attention the washer. Now what's going to happen is the washer is going to rest on top of the blade that you replace. But what's important about this washer is it's beveled, and you're going to need to place it on the blade beveled side up. But many of you may not know what a bevel is. So what I'm going to do is, if I were to turn this washer on the side, I don't think that the camera can even pick up the bevel. I want to draw just a quick picture here of what a bevel looks like. Okay, so this is the washer that we took off the multi-purpose tool, and it's a side view. And this drawing here and this drawing here represents the side view. Now, on the average washer, you turn it on its side and it appears flat, because it is. But with a beveled washer, there's a flat side and then there's a little bit of a rise. And that's what kind of washer we have here. It's a beveled washer. You can't see it on the camera, but you'll be able to see the bevel if you're holding it in your hand. Now I'm going to attach the blade. I'll line it up with those little holes there. There we go. And now I'm going to take the beveled side up and place that on top. Then I'm going to insert the little hex screw like so. And you know what? I'm going to continue to tighten it up till it's finger tight. Okay, it's finger tight. Now I'm going to insert the Allen wrench and I'm going to tighten it up. Now it's tight. And you know, it's okay to put a little force on that. Don't be afraid to really tighten it with some force, because you don't want this blade coming unattached when you're using it. So now now I have attached the blade. Now I'm going to show you how it operates, and I'm going to cut this piece of wood. But before I cut, I'm going to want to set the speed dial. Now, your multi-purpose tool, it may be different. So consult the instruction manuals on how to set your tool for different materials. I'm going to set mine at 6 because that's good for softwood, which is what we're going to be cutting. Okay, so this switch here, this is going to turn on the tool. Now I'm just going to cut a little notch in this piece of wood and demonstrate how the tool works. But make certain that you're wearing your safety glasses. So I just demonstrated on how to use one of these multi-purpose tools. And what I want to say to you is, it's not the kind of tool that you have to have around the house, but it sure is darn convenient. So this is Leah saying, you can do this. See you next time.